last week, or last Saturday was our first race at Abilene. Track was tacky, so I was hoping it was gonna be really good for me. And then the heat race, I got third. I was really tight in the heat race, so that was slowing me down. I got beat by a crate car, so I was pretty pissed about that. I'm like, well, damn. I'm like, that sucks. So like before the feature, I was out there trying to pump myself up. Like, you got beat by a crate car, don't be a puss. Like, drive the damn car. So we started on the outside pole as a draw redraw night. So I'm like, all right, we gotta do it. Starting on the outside pole, and then in the video you can see, I think second lap I was leading. Either first or second lap, and I led 6 laps, and I had like half a track straight away on them. I was moving pretty good. I was still pretty tight, and then once Cutter Spalding's the kid's Dave who passed me. So once he got underneath me, I started overdriving it, and I was just falling back. And then I forgot to mention, after the first caution, it was like 240 at the caution. So luckily, not luckily, but someone blew up, and then that bought us a little bit of time. So we kept going down, and that cooled it down. I got down to 220 when we took off, and then I was running second. Pretty sure we got pretty far out on him, me and him, and then he got farther out on me. I just kept trying to go too hard in the corner. I had to put a lot of braking. See the front end drop, it kind of leans over. Probably can't tell from my body motions, but you'll be able to tell in the video. And but no, I pulled off with 2 laps to go because it was pegged by the time, so I just pull up. I didn't know there's 2 laps to go. We don't have a scoreboard. Knowing me, I'm pretty stupid. I probably would have kept going, but I was responsible for once, and I got the pan off, and I pulled the main cab. Bearings look pretty good. Well, they look just as good as when I pulled it apart. It's not good, but it'll be all right. I didn't want to show, like, when I put this one together, because I didn't really do anything to it as far as oiling mods, and I figured someone would be like, you're an idiot when it blows up, and they'd be like, if you just would have took some time, you know, they're probably right. But oil pressure looked great. I mean, I got a 10-quart pan. It's a Kevco with the kick out in it, so it holds 10 quarts. Well, it holds 9 quarts, holds 10 quarts with a filter. And I was just using VR1 from like AutoZone that you can get. It's 20W50, high volume pump with Kevco's pickup on it off the oil pan. And I even have push rod oiling lifters. So there's a hole in it, and it bleeds off pressure right there. So that's definitely not good. So that's why I didn't want to show anything again. But it's Eagle crank, Eagle rods, Icon forged pistons, nothing special. I'll show you the crank here in a second. But I mean, I'm super pumped. The car, it ran great, plenty of power. I turned 6,800 with it. So 6,700, sorry. I turned 6,700 in the feature. But yeah, I mean, feel pretty good, at least with the tacky track. But I gotta loosen it up a little bit. The tacky track takes them out of the left rear probably. But I mean, it's just super pumped. Everyone who was with me was super pumped. Forrest, he came and watched and helped me out. We did some stuff to try to keep it cool. We tried doing thermostat block off. I had some like water cooler or water wetter stuff from like AutoZone. It didn't really work. Pushed a bunch out of it. So I don't know if my cap's good either, but I'm gonna build a shroud. And then the belt, I need to find like a softer belt. The belt's really hard, so I don't think it's grabbing that well. I tried pouring Coke on the belt itself. I know it sounds stupid, but I was desperate. All right, so work with me a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if did we try anything else?
The Coke cap.
Oh yeah, we shoved the Coke cap in the thermostat bypass, the little L rubber hose that goes to the top of the intake, or from the top of the water pump into the intake, to try to block that off. Forrest just wedged it in there, melted because it pegged the thermostat, or pegged the temperature gauge. But no, I mean, he was super pumped, I was super pumped. I mean, I was just as happy if I won the race. I mean, that's the best I've ever been by far in one of these cars. I led 6 laps. Like, I was just waiting for someone to pass me, and then like the caution came out, and then I got passed, and I'm like, well, son of a bitch. So I was driving even harder. which was just screwing me up. But let me grab a light. Oh, it's light over here. We look at this. So when I pulled the oil filter off, I just want to check everything, and I cut it open. Or hold on, show them this. But you can see there's like lots of aluminum. It looks like bearing material. And so on the intake gasket where the heat crossover is in the intake, I put a beer can in. I cut up a beer can and slid it in there. I guess it slid down into the intake, so it chewed all that up. So that's what all that material was. Because I saw part of a logo in the oil pan. I'm like, what the hell could that be? But it was just part of that beer can. So that went all through the engine. You know, it's a Mopar. They take a licking. But I'll probably blow up next week now that I said that. But here's this pickup that I was telling you about from Kevco. So you block off where the factory one would screw in. And then you take your bottom plate off and it goes on there. And then it kicks out over there. And then there's our main bearing, or not our main bearing, but our main right here. You can see there. Like I said, not great, but it looks about the same as when I put it in. The cylinder walls are pretty scored up. It's just something I later on, but Eagle crank, Eagle rods, and then Icon forged piston. So nothing special, no oiling mods. If it turned at 6,800, and I mean, it's cranking. And this is just a 587 heads, nothing special. I did a video on those if you want to watch those. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I gotta clean the beer can out of this oil pan. Doesn't seem to be a lot of water in the coolant like I thought. So yeah, we're gonna try some stuff, keep it cool, and go from there. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Mopar stuff. Podcasts are coming out with other Mopar guys across the country, so that's pretty neat if you're into that. And yeah, hopefully make you Mopar guys proud. Park it down front sometime this year.